Hello everyone, this is Michael. Well, I put some lights on my Raptor XDX. If I'm mowing at night or late in the evening, I can see the deck better. I got some lights on each side here. Let me just show them to you what I'm talking about. These are the lights right on the side, so I can see how trim, especially on the left side. Let me show you around here. On the left side where you do your crimming that, you want to be sure to see good. Only thing I wish I'd done, I'm going to turn them on just a second. This is chrome. I wish I sprayed that black, sanded that down and sprayed it black, but I may do that later. But I got too big a hurry putting them on there. Let me turn them on over here. Here's my switch. There they are. It ain't that dark in here. It's kind of light in here. It's dark, but it ain't that dark in here. They do have a deck down, so you know. So there it is. I notice it does fold just a little bit of a shadow out. Let me get it here. I get my finger on here. Where's my finger? Right there. It folds a little shadow out this way. But you can see how trim okay on it. No problem. So that's what I've been doing. Let me shut these off and turn on the lights up here. Overhead lights. Okie dokie. Let me come over here and show you. Let me move that. I got a diagram to show you how I wired it. And here's all the stuff I did. Now, I got these lights first at Walmart. And I was going to use these. These only got one bulb in them. These has two bulbs in them. It's brighter. I looked at it. I said, well, I thought I'd put two of these on each side, but they only had two at Walmart. So I went over to O'Reilly's Auto Parts, and I found these right here. That's where I got these at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Oh, I wish I quit saying that. I can't help it. You hear that commercial all the time? Anyone, every time I say, O'Reilly's Auto Parts, I got to sing it every time. So that's okay. Let me calm down. Okay. I got these lights at you know where. And I liked them, so I put them on this side over here. And these here, I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I just keep them. I could take them back, get some money back. Here's all the connectors I used to wire it up with. And I used a little smaller mini fuse. And I got the mini fuse holder. You can use the bigger fuse. That's the same thing. It don't matter which one you use. The bigger one's an ATC. The mini is ATM. And the fuse holders, it was one in there. I got it at Walmart. It's about $5. And I had this. And one thing about it, if it shoots a fuse, this light will come on and let you know if the fuse is shot. It tells you there on the box. Let's see what it says. Let me see if we can get zoomed in here. Light when blown. It's set right there on top. So, and let's see. I used this right here. I used 18 gauge wire. That's just LED lights. You don't need a heavy wire or nothing. And of course, this is the switch. This is exactly the same switch I used. I got 3 or 4 of these here, brand new ones. And I'm about out of 18 gauge. I had 16 gauge. 16 gauge be all right too. It's just with a thicker wire. That's all you need, 18 gauge for that. Let me show you how I wired it. I got a diagram here. Let me tell you what I done. I wired these two lights up. I run the two wires together. I taped them together, running over here, across over here, because I got my switch right here. Then I wired these two up, run the wire over here to connect. Then I went back to the solenoid, wired that up, had it ready to hook up back there. Then I went to the switch, had 2 wires coming out from the switch. Now let me show you a little more about that. Start with the lights. The lights had white and black wire on these, just like these. So the white ones are actually ground. The black one, it's crab boat. So when I added the red wire and black wire, I put the black wire on white, then it made it black, and same with this, and bring it over here, connect those two together, and I had to double the wire up inside of that other connector, just doubled up and clamp it. If you can see it how it's done, I kind of messed that up. Just fold it back, see what there's fold back there, and just fold it back. No, you want it tighter than that. Then just clamp it down. I also taped all of that too. I use tape, and it's got that shrink wrap around it. Took a lighter and then shrink it all around it. Then I taped it on both sides. All these connectors was taped with. They was used with. Let me show you. These right here, and there's shrink wrap up there. You just take a lighter and there's shrink around it. That's how I connected them, the red wire and the black wire to these. Okay, now, like I said, I ran them over there. I got them hooked up, ran them towards the switch over here, but I didn't hook them up yet. Then I went back here to the solenoid. I took disconnect the battery ground wire. I didn't have to because I got a kill switch. It's the same thing as taking your battery cable off on your positive side. And I had to take these two bolts here off that bounce it back there. So I can tilt that solenoid up and loosen this bolt here on the screw. It's on the left side, and put that connector right there, one of these right here on it. You can clip it this way each side here, clip that off there for cutter, and just slide it on there if you want to. I've got how I think that's the way I did it. And yeah, that's how I connect. I put this in on my inline fuse holder, then ran it across there. See here, let me show you. This is my inline fuse holder right here. I connected to this. I connected to the solenoid, brought it over here, and left it unconnected. This wire over here wouldn't just left it there. So I got everything ready to hook up. I brought this over here and this light over here to the switch. Then, see, I bought these two white wires on both of these lights, brought them over here, connected right here to it, and went back down. That went to the ground wire. Then the the black wires, they are black. Then I added a red wire to them, brought them both up here, bring in there, come in there. That's for the light. Bring it over. I bought a wire from the switch over, and connect the red wire on the on side of the switch. Then your next red wire coming from your fuse holder or your solenoid, put it on the off side of the switch. When you flip your switch up, that folds power up, goes in your wiring to your light. That's how I don't know I explained that very good, not. That's the way I wired it. It sounds complicated, but it's pretty simple. And I know this is let me explain something. Now, this is the way I wired it. Now, my way ain't always the right way. You do it at your own risk. Be sure put a inline fuse holder in it. If you get a short in the lights, it would shoot that fuse. I put a 7.5 amp fuse in it. That's what I did. Because you don't want it, if that's a short and you don't put an inline fuse in it, you're going to do some damage to your wiring, or you catch your mower on fire. So you be sure to do that. I reckon that's about it. I reckon that's all I can tell you on that. It was a lot of work, no more than I wanted to do. I just wanted two little lights on it, but it was quite a bit of wiring on it. It wasn't really hard, it just took a little time. Like I said, I wish I sprayed those black, but I'll do that later on. I might just leave it, I don't know. It's just a mower. It don't have to be perfect. But I can't stand the mower nasty and dirty. I just don't like one dirty. I used to wash it during the season while I'm mowing. Now I just keep it blowed off. Every time I get done mowing, I'll blow it off and take a rag and dust it off. I do it every time I get done mowing. Matter of fact, I need to mow today. It don't look too tall, probably on camera, but it's taller than it looks. I'm just showing the front yard here. So I reckon that's about it. So thanks everyone for watching. This is Michael. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.